What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is RaisedDocs, and today we have some official gameplay that the Dead Matter developers allowed one of their partners to showcase on their stream. This stream of course covered a lot of aspects of the game and the current state that it's in before the alpha launch. Special shout out to Klean, who is a YouTuber and Twitch streamer, for allowing us to use his game footage. With all of that said, I do appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Just a few of us devs are in here right now. We're trying to keep things focused so there aren't 40 of us talking over each other.
Yeah. I have one of my mods right now kind of preparing a bunch of like questions and stuff so that you guys can do some good Q&A and stuff. I mean, if you guys see stuff in chat, feel free to answer anybody's questions or anything like that.
If I can catch them.
Okay. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a little bit. I'm gonna let them soak up the music in the main menu for a little bit. Just to kind of get the hype going.
I really don't know how you do these things so early, man. Damn.
What do you mean?
The streams.
Oh yeah, I've been on a new schedule for like 2 weeks now. I wake up at like 4 a.m. because like
Jesus.
before I would be like inside all day. Like I would be live from like noon to 8 p.m. and I was just inside all day every fucking day. And I would like I'd never see the light of day because I was just always inside. But now like I just get it done early, get done by like noon or 1, and I have like the whole day to do stuff. I've been like way more productive.
Hell yeah.
Fair, I can see that.
Good idea.
4 a.m. thing is rough, but I can see it.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's get into it, boys. So I guess we should probably show them character creation, yeah?
Yeah, you should get them.
I suppose so. Bling clean.
Bling, Klean.
Bling. So I mean, since you guys are here, would you guys like to do a breakdown of character creation here? Kind of explain like what your guys' dev process is in terms of how you want characters to be made, etc., etc.
Oh,
Well, it's primarily Nick's wheelhouse. This is really his thing, but the basic idea is we want a character creation system, given that our focus is more on having a character than having them in the world, so not as much on character development, and more on running a character to their sort of just ultimate end. We're trying to offer a lot of options to give an interesting playthrough on a per character basis. So everything you see in here is just sort of meant as flavor for you to go forward with.
Okay. I remember Nick, he actually told me that a lot of these like construction worker, repairman, chef, and stuff like that, these are more like designated roles for you to kind of like specifically be powerful in a certain aspect of the game, like, agriculture or cooking or being a doctor. And like, I correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the premises is like you don't want anybody to be a super soldier, and you want people to cooperate with other people because other people will have advantages over others. Like, having a doctor in your base is going to be the guy who, would be the guy who heals everybody, and your chef would be able to make the best meals, and he would be able to get like some good boosts towards your group with those meals, or so on and so forth, I guess, or like your carpenter.
Yeah. The
Absolutely.
idea is basically that it's trying to prevent KOS. So if you search for a doctor, for example, you just shoot everyone on the side.
I see.
You're gonna ask him first, and then you shoot him.
Okay. So attributes here. Are attributes something that could be leveled as you play, or is that only your skills?
Attributes at the current time you can't actually level those, but you can definitely like improve them using perks. So depending on like things you have or like clothes that you wear, it's going to affect the outcome of stuff. Like for example, if you're wearing armor, it's going to obviously make you take less damage, but they're not like character stats that you can level. No.
Okay, that's cool. So like when you make your attributes, they're kind of like special stats in Fallout, where it's like these are locked in for your entire playthrough, and you're kind of like they give like specific Stark advantages for certain things in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I love how you guys made the perk system here too. I know this is Nick's brainchild, but I love like the negatives and positives. So like for example, like you can get the ability to gain CPR, and that takes away points. But then I can be like, all right, I'm also going to do peanut allergy, and you get more points back so that you can have more positives. So it creates a lot of like counter negatives. So like you can have a bunch of buffs, but you can also give yourself debuffs in order to give yourself more buffs. And it kind of creates like a unique play style for yourself, which I think is super cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of ways of like flavoring your kind of your run through.
Right.
We definitely have to limit it at some point, though, because I think right now it's possible to just pick like every perk because it's plus and minus, and we've had a few playthroughs of like really strange characters that seem to have every condition on the planet.
Yeah, they just max out everything. I'm just gonna kind of go through and highlight each of these abilities so everybody kind of knows what they do. Because I also told people at the beginning of the stream, like, if you guys want to make YouTube videos, you want to react to this, like, please do. You know, I don't want this to be just something that's just for me.
Also, like perks that actually change how you play.
Yeah, totally.
Like the allergies thing or the dire thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd honestly love to see some perks like a perk that like lets you quad load shotguns, or like having a perk that gives you the ability to do like fast reloads, or like swap shoulders, or you know, just random like little things that help you you know, basically play into a specific role, I guess.
I want people to make no hope challenges like in Zomboid, where they just take every single negative thing and nothing positive. That's what I want people to do as a challenge.
The Super Iron Man challenge.
Yeah. They did it in Zomboid a lot.
Yeah, I love Zomboid. I love that game.
Oh, dude.
I can't wait until their animation system's done. All right, let's go ahead and click through. So character customization here is pretty in-depth. Obviously, a lot of it's still placeholder. But I like that you guys are basically allowing for, you know, like full-on customization of the character, kind of like Fallout or Skyrim, letting people kind of do whatever they want.
Still prototyping a little bit of the like the feature selection and everything, because we're probably not gonna, if we have like 30 different beards, we're probably not gonna have just like this list and everything. But yeah, let's just get on the ground running pretty fast.
Right.
Of course, they don't apply right now.
Right. So I guess we'll do a little run through the inventory here. I like the UI, honestly. It's very familiar.
Also, keep in mind this build is like 3 to 4 versions out of date.
Okay.
We currently have a much better one in the works.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. You guys are going to be going through a lot of development growing pains. Obviously, like all this clipping here and stuff like that isn't obviously final.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, let's show people some guns, I guess. This is personally my favorite. It's the Uzi.
Yeah, I just hammered out. Me and Nick hammered out the attachment system. I don't know how many of the attachments are specifically in this range, but you should be able to get a feel for what's in here.
Okay.
Some of the stock folding stuff doesn't work yet, but the functionality is there.
Yeah. You guys did a great job on the animations. Like, the guns actually, like, they click and clack. They actually, you know, they don't, like, it doesn't feel like this static thing on my screen. Like, it feels like it has weight and motion to it. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, like, cheap. I guess would be the right word.
I appreciate it. Me and one of my sound guys put in a lot of time and effort to trying to get at least one survival game with some decent gunplay. It's primarily what's put me off of playing survival games, just how shitty the shooting mechanics are.
Oh, 100%. I mean, a lot of games, just like, that's the first thing that people recognize is the ability to, like, move and handle the weapon and stuff. That's the first thing that they notice.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the buttons actually work.
Oh, oh, wait, really?
Yeah, like in the, so for all of these lanes here, except the leftmost one, they all have, they function. Well, just press the button, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, no, like it moves the target forward or backward. That's cool. Nice.
That
Hell
one
yeah,
was,
brother. Hell
all
Spent so
those,
much time on this.
lever action,
yeah.
brother. Hell yeah.
I think that one moves them in stages, and then the leftmost one you can hold, so you can position it more precisely if you want.
Okay.
So
That's my favorite gun in the build right now.
This thing's sweet. I love the animations already.
Dude.
I'm getting some real Fallout New Vegas vibes.
yeah, I want to do another one of these. I definitely want to do something that I can stick sights on.
4570 government, baby. Get the big boy.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, either 4570 or 44 Magnum, one of the two. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think
that'd
we
be
got
awesome.
another revolver that's going to be using that too, just for some, some variation.
What's the inspect key?
It is X.
L? X? Ah, very nice. Yeah.
Does the inspect not work? Ah, okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, just like there's some stuff I'm filling in as I'm going and fixing
Sure.
stuff. So
How many guns in total do you guys have currently?
like 30.
Jesus.
Way too many.
Well, I mean that's that. Well, I mean, I don't think that too many is a bad thing because in a game like this, variety is the spice of life.
Well, not if you have to set them up for third person like I had to do.
Oh yeah, that was a nightmare. But
It's a work in progress, chat. All right.
Oh,
What do you mean? That's a force perk.
Oh yes, yes, indeed. The force inspection. Yes, yes.
okay. Is there a resting stance? Yes, there is. You can hit the H key. The H key puts your gun down without putting it away.
Yeah, like kind of a low ready, I guess.
Yeah, it also applies in safe zone. So if you're in the safe zone, you'll if you played Far Cry 2, I'm sure you have. It's sort of like that.
I think later ones had it as well.
All right. Tech 9. Those animations are so good.
I actually one of the other animators on the team actually did the Tech 9. So
Wasn't
He
this?
didn't really
Didn't Troy do this one?
No.
Oh,
no,
no, he did the SVD40, didn't he?
he did he had the SVT 40.
Okay.
And the Maxim 9, which I don't have in yet, but I'm working on.
Cool. Maxim 9's a cool gun.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be a full auto mod for the 1022?
I talked to our 3D artist about it, about maybe sticking something like that on there. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Because the firing range that I go to IRL, where I do my range streams, they have a full auto 1022, and they call it the Hive. And it has, because when you make a 1022 full auto, since it's an open bolt, it fires at like a 1200 RPM. It's stupid.
Yeah, I've seen the videos. It's kind of nuts. Thing
Sounds
sounds
scary.
like an angry beehive.
Yeah, it's like. Bzzz. Oh, MP5. I like this guy a lot. It's a nice one.
So for the most part, most everything should work in ADS. There's some stuff that I have to go through and manually kind of probably disable it just because it looks a little weird. But for the most part, I like being able to check my ammo while I'm ADSing. It's a nice little perk of just how we did the system.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I feel like the ADS while reloading and checking should be a perk.
Yeah. I remember it being a perk in Far Cry, I think.
Yeah, Far Cry 2, right?
It's either Far Cry 2 or Far Cry 3. I can't remember. Oh, I guess this is a decent opportunity for you can check out the weapon modding. So if you go into the inventory, you can you have to take the guns out of your hands right now. But if you drag it into your inventory, you can right click, remove the scope.
Oh.
And then you can grab one of the other guns off the table and remove the scope off of that. Put a new one on there.
It's like the M4 here.
Yeah, should be able to just plop it on. Of course, change names for copyright, but
Yeah, of
how it
course. Charging handle.
Might not be able to put that one on there. I don't know. I haven't tried that one.
There we go.
I don't know about the carry. The optics should work. Yeah, there you go.
Some people are totally going to get killed by hitting the safety on their gun.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the compilations of people dying because their guns on safety.
We've had some internal tests, and we have had firefights break out where people have died because their gun was on safe and they just didn't realize it.
That's hilarious. Can I spawn in attachments via the commands?
You can. You lose something specific you're looking for?
No, just I mean anything that I, maybe like a what's a suppressor that goes on this M4?
You might be able to use the HK suppressor. I don't know if I set that up.
I mean, I could
might be able
always
to.
just grab the HK.
You could grab the HK, yeah. Grab the HK, and then you might have to do the list items command.
Let's get that 60-round mag in here, brother.
Apologize, I'm on a bit of a stream delay.
Oh, you're all right. No worries.
It should be. Oh god, I don't have my editor open right now. If you go, if you hit slash like backslash list items, all one word, and then HK 416, all one word, like space in between list items and HK 416.
Okay.
You should see
so okay,
either a suppressor option or muzzle option, something like that.
Okay, I think I
work.
see it here. Where is it? I'm honestly really glad you guys added a lot of the commands and tools, so that way people can like just test around with whatever, spawn in whatever. Like you
I was like, yeah, you can type in the HK. You can type in a name after. You type
really?
list items to sort it.
List item HK. Oh shit, that's super. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Where is the suppressor?
You might have went past it.
Might have.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, stream delay again.
Barrel, front sight, handguard, rear sight. I don't see a suppressor.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know what I called it. Jesus.
That's whatever. He's what it is.
But any of those attachments should be interchangeable. Like I gotta pull up what the actual name of the suppressor is.
One thing I also like too is you guys have inertia in this game. So when I spam AD,
so
this is what happens.
For I guess for people in chat, the intent is not like Omega realism. Like that's just I just wanted to make the system, like me and Nick just kind of wanted to make the system robust enough for people who play a lot of FPS without kind of going super overboard on it.
Right. Yeah, no, I like the inertia though. It doesn't feel bad. It just I can't like jiggle peek or do anything crazy. Ooh, P90. Let's grab that.
Fix that in this build.
This game is running on Unreal Engine 4.
Oh yeah, you have to take the sights off first.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought they were gonna like fold down automatically. I like this.
There are safe zones in Dead Matter. We're going to be launching into the closed alpha with a single one. However, we do have plans to eventually add more.
Female characters are planned. But they aren't implemented right now.
So we're working on optimization pretty much constantly. For instance, we did a small-scale showcase of this range a week ago. Since then, on, like, for instance, my development setup, performance has increased significantly, and we're carrying on performance improvement as we go. I know, for instance, in this area, most devs on the team see well over 60 FPS in here. A lot of us are seeing, in the hundreds range.
Will the Gore system be on launch? Yes.
It honestly is really satisfying.
There's someone earlier that asked if the gunshot sounds changed based on the environment. They do. I worked very hard on that.
The Gore still needs a good pass.
Yeah, sure. It's honestly, it's still
wonky.
nice for a first implementation. It just like it looks satisfying, like seeing like the face get ripped off.
It's good enough for an alpha.
Yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Where are the rest of these zombongos at, man? Where the hell they go? Oh shit.
You're currently not moving on the shooting range because there's a problem with the navigation mesh.
Hmm.
Which is fixed in the current build.
Where are they? I can see the shadows. I don't see them.
The hiding.
Sneaky ninjutsu.
Wait, where
zombies.
the fuck are they? I think they are inside the control. Yeah, I think they're inside the container.
For the AS
He's
Val,
around
you
here
can
somewhere,
actually,
sneaky boy.
you can
Yeah,
spawn in
there's
some of the stuff that you have for your
So
your
basically,
skin. I believe if
No,
you do
go
list items and then
I'm just gonna say,
Val,
our
you
eating system is
probably
actually
need
in
the
currently. Your
PSO,
character needs to eat
which
fairly
I
regularly
don't think
to
is
keep
listed
themselves from
today.
starving.
You need so you search Val, and you should need an item called Tape 1 and Tape 2, and then list items, ref. So yeah, get the
Yes, lentil survival soup. Yes.
oh boy.
Attachment for the Val?
All right, sure.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
looking
it's,
for
this.
the tape attachments.
VSS. Maybe it's VSS right here.
Let me see. Oh, it's
It's
called VSS. You have to search VSS. My bad.
Yeah, I fixed it.
There you go.
Fog and Snow during Alpha? Yes, it will.
Both of the tapes, and then we'll get you a PSO, and you should be all set. You can throw it in there and mod it all together.
Fuck that up.
Spawn item.
Yep.
Very cool. I think you said it's two different tapes. I think I might have spawned the same one twice.
You see the little thing on there.
Might be missed.
If you want the PSO I believe is ATT_generic_scope02.
Oh, make sure you have the give item prefix on
Oh
that.
shit, that's right. I'm so dumb. Ah. There we go. Oh, the new scopes.
You gotta spawn item.
Yeah. The new scopes are in. Am I muted in Discord right now? You guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
We can
Okay,
hear
cool.
you.
Just making sure. I like the scopes. These look really good. It's like a nice
Thank you.
post picture.
If you'd like to put it through its paces, we do have some comedic signs out on the outdoor range.
Oh, do we? Ah, yeah, Dick's Diner.
Out on the elevated range, you can actually see a secondary sign out there as well. The
There is bullet
elevated
drop
one over there.
to answer a person in chat.
I don't know if I can read that.
There's a Canadian Forces recruiting poster, I believe.
It's way out there. I can't make it out.
I don't think you can see the sign out there. You might be able to. There's no not that much fog.
Oh, actually, I think I can /change weather clear. Or no. Weather clear. Bam. There we go.
Yeah, set weather.
Nice.
Set weather.
Nice.
Yeah, man, he's just chilling.
It's vibing.
I guess you could pop a guy down by that propane tank.
Kind of the how gritty the how like shooting things feels.
Say again.
Oh, the fire selector. I just redid this actually for the Val.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Kind of.
Let's go show you guys some more guns. See what else they have to offer here. We've only gone through like half of them. Let's show you Markstrom's gun. So if you guys know Markstrom TV, he got this gun added to the game. EBR.
If you do the list items for M14, you probably actually get the other stocks too.
Okay.
There's like 5 of them.
Ooh, oh wow, there is a lot of stocks. Holy crap. SOCOM, Archangel, M2A, Woodstock, EBR stock. Oh man. Which one do I have right now? Which one's this?
I believe that's the EBR stock, isn't it?
Okay. Let's get the SOCOM stock.
You have the EBR. Moment. Sorry, stream delay again, but
No worries.
it is.
3. How do I need like tools in my inventory to remove the stock?
No, but I believe you'll need to remove everything that's attached to that stock, so you have to strip it down
Oh,
completely.
you don't have to type the
Oh.
one. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. So you have to basically break down the weapon completely.
Yeah.
You will
Interesting.
need tools to remove Oh. Yeah.
You're going to want to slide over the old stock and make sure you have enough room there.
Oh, okay. There we go. Getting some DayZ vibes off this stock right here. I still can't get over how good the guns feel though. Like just for how early this game is, like the guns just feel solid. Like moving and looking around, like they feel like they have weight to them. You know what I mean? Shooting them, they feel good. All right, this is definitely my favorite gun by far.
Zwino, to answer your question, everything is currently a work in progress. We're going to be making a lot of tweaks all over the place, and that
I really
includes
like
to
the
the
sights in
inventory
the
system.
M14. They're very, very clear.
Definitely. This gun makes me think of Stalker, the TAS 34, like the first like hobo gun that you get.
The game's gonna have gun jamming, yes, but it's not in this build right now. And probably not in the closed alpha at the start. Gonna implement that later.
Hey, don't poo-poo the TAS 34, right?
TAS 34 is a dope ass gun. Where you going, boy?
So the reason they're doing it, this is because there's no nav mesh on this map because of an error. And basically, if the zombie can't get to you, they try to surround you. And later, I want them to scream at you, attracting even more infected.
Oh, that'd be good.
So you're really fucked, basically.
Was that a ricochet? Yes, bullets do ricochet.
Yes, we have accidentally killed each other with them, too.
I still love that Gore system. It just feels solid.
We actually added new particles as well.
Clean, I saw a lot of people asking about... Yes,
Whoa.
yeah, they'll do that occasionally.
Don't get too close.
Whoa!
That M14's people needed him.
Yeah, that's one of the SCPs we implemented.
I know a lot
love
of people
it.
have been asking in chat. Might want to show off one of the bolt actions, because I think people are getting ornery about it.
Oh yeah, Mosin then. Definitely, let's get the Mosin, brother. Hell yeah, boy. Everybody's favorite gun.
Dismemberment is coming. Just didn't have the time yet.
And
Yes, so
with
the
the-
infield is in game. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. I was gonna ask. So we can top load single shots and stripper clips on the bolt feds, right? Or is that planned?
Yeah, that's correct.
If you so guns not empty, you can load round by round.
Okay.
I think you might have a little trouble picking up the bullet or something.
Okay. Let me shoot it like twice here and see what it does.
You can probably use give item ammo underscores.
You can
seven-
just,
yeah,
you can
you
just
can-
eject the bullets, dude.
or
Wait,
the-
you can just straight up eject the bullets. How do you do that?
On the magazine, on the stripper clip, you right click and eject bullets.
Oh, let me just go over here and grab some more.
/ give ammo for ammunition.
I like how you guys have like a mag and ammo system. It's not just bullets sitting in your inventory. Where is it? So eject rounds. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. There we go. Wonderful. All right, we're the British boys in chat. Get the Lee Enfield. Get these guys all hyped. You fucking what, mate? You fucking...
Oh crap! I just remembered the R700 is not in this range. You can probably spawn it in though.
I think it's actually in the corner. I think.
Yeah, of course it's in the range.
Is it? Did I add it?
I think
don't
that's
remember.
all the.
I believe
yeah,
you did. Ajax, just to answer your question, yes, there are tiny Easter eggs and just various little things throughout the world. We have such a big world that when you're doing level design, it's very easy to end up wanting to add a little
Hey,
bit of
shout
unique
out
flavor.
to past me looking out for future me.
What kind of ammo? It's 308, right? I don't know if it's here at the range or not. Oh, there it is. Yeah, found it.
You can type /give ammo to get the ammunition you need for the currently equipped gun.
Also, with the R700, you can yeah, it is 308. You can also spawn in rails and stuff for the. I apologize if I'm talking over anybody, by the way.
Oh no, dude, you're good. I mean, I want you guys to talk more than me. That's why you guys are here. See, magazine, rail mount.
There are animals in this build, and he can spawn them, but I wouldn't recommend it because this level isn't really built for an animal. So the AI would probably bug out.
Zertzman, just to answer your question, yes, guns will spawn with various attachments on them.
So they'll be totally randomized, essentially.
It is, I believe, the plan is to have them be tier-based. So basically, you're not going to go into some random guy's house and just find, a 1022 with a massive drum mag on it. But,
right.
it is randomized.
You have to give item
Oh, I didn't do the give item. I always forget about that. Give.
on the rail.
Yes, I'm the German dude.
GPM McSleazy, or GP McSleazy, good lord, I cannot read. Yes, we do have VoIP.
And it is proximity, and it is attenuated.
And it is cool.
Klean, someone is asking in the chat if you could rotate a gun in the inventory.
Yeah.
I don't know why he wants to see that, but can you rotate a gun in your inventory, please?
Well, I mean, hey, Daisy couldn't rotate shit for years, so what do you expect?
Is that really a big feature? What the fuck?
No, for real. Like people like you couldn't you had some items and you're just like fuck you. Like no, you can't fit that in there. Oh, you wanted to turn it? Nope. Sorry.
I had no
Daisy.
idea that wasn't a thing. What the fuck?
Yeah. What's a good like sniper scope? I guess list item scope M22. Is that a long range one?
Try ATT _generic _scope 02. Or no,
so.
01 or 04. 01 or 04. I think those...
It looks like an ACOG. Let me try 05 here.
Can someone just walk in your house? Technically, yeah. I mean, if the door's unlocked and there's no barricades or anything, then yeah, they can open the door. Is
I don't
stamina
think
thing?
that one works. The sniper scope.
Yeah, I'm trying to put the AM22 on here. It might be a different one, maybe.
Attachments will affect how your gun actually handles, but right now the only things that actually do anything is the suppressor and the scope.
Maybe this might not be coded to go in here right now unless there's something I'm doing wrong here. Oh, there it goes. Weird.
There's still some bugs with the modification. It's literally the newest feature that we have right now. So.
Seems like
the scope is not set up. Fuck.
I was gonna say.
No,
I
it
don't think
is.
that
You
one's
just
set
gotta
up.
move it around.
Do you?
Really?
This one's set up.
The scope is not set up.
You can rotate weapons. He just showed it.
Yeah, you can rotate all items, guys. Just hold it, press R.
Yeah.
Yes, Drippy Uzil, you will need keys to use locked doors.
You can use weapons in vehicles, yes.
I love how you can strap like guns to backpacks and stuff, and you have like specific slots for like knives or pistols and whatnot.
Yep, later we want to show them on the actual model. Like, yeah, just have a rifle attached to your backpack. It's all possible.
That would be really cool, just like visually, so you can see what people have.
Yep, I can't wait until we can work on that.
Will you be able to join a team and see nameplates? Yes, you will.
Yes, we will fix the crotch. Don't worry.
So one thing to note about the character model is that right now, the reason why the clothes are clipping and why there's some weird stuff around the crotch is because it's an older character model. We have the new one, and we're just waiting to integrate it.
And zombies also do not care about animals at all.
They just want people.
They just like people.
Bastards.
Later on during development, we do have plans in place for a fully fledged electrical system. So there'll be a persistent network of, transmission stations and such. So if a given substation fails, you may have to go repair it or turn it back on depending on what's happening. But that is something for the future.
The game is first person only. There's no third person. There's only third person for debugging.
Whoa!
Oh, he spawned on top of the blocking volume.
How did you do that?
I have no idea.
Because like some of our developers keep getting out of the shooting range. They try, so we just blocked it off really badly.
Actually, quick question. So, are you guys going to allow third person, or are you just going to be strictly first person only?
Strictly
First person always.
Thank God. Yes. Can we get a clap for that in chat? No third person here, boys. Thank God.
You can buy the game on Indiegogo currently still, and then you can also get it on QI software. On our homepage, there's a store you can buy it from.
Let me, what was the command for that PSO again? /give item attach _ generic _
Kyle, what's the max group size?
or 2?
I think it's 6 or 8 right now.
It's 8, I believe.
For the SVD, you will need the KVO1 mount.
KVO1
You will need, I believe the command is ATT _ rail mount _ AK _ 01. I believe that is the command.
Say it one more time. You said ATT _ rail mount _ SVD.
AK _ 01.
Oh, okay.
Our rating system is primarily going to be based on players being able to break into other players' claimed areas by various means. Right now, it's in a very basic form. You're able to, lock up your claimed building and just sort of do some basic protection for it. Down the line, we're going to have some more fully fledged systems to allow players to, break through barricades and such. Keeping in mind that our rating system is going to be primarily based around a trade-off between speed and noise. Breaking into somebody's house is never a quiet affair, and you're going to not only have to deal with that player potentially defending their home and any traps they'll have set up, but you're also going to need to deal with all the unwanted attention from the infected out there.
I like that the fact that you guys are making it to where, like, if you shoot a gun, like, shooting a gun on its own is like a choice. It's like, I want to kill this guy, but I will attract all of the infected around me, and by doing so, I'm going to get swarmed if, you don't have, like, say, a really quiet gun like a VSS or something with subsonic ammo.
we have to move that Easter egg closer to the shooting range. You can't see it.
Yeah, I can't really see it.
Zethonius, right now we're not really aiming for, say, Tarkov levels of ammunition complexity where you're spending 15 minutes looking up a table of GRAU index codes just to work out whether or not you're loading the right ammo. We're trying to keep it a little more simple, so, you've got your tracers. For shotguns, you have, slugs, shot, and flare rounds. But beyond that, we're not trying to go completely nuts.
I honestly can appreciate that a lot.
I mean, you could even apply the philosophy to the whole game. Like, we don't want it to be so complicated that you're like picking between like a croissant versus a can of soda to see what's going to give you more calories or something. But it is a feature if you want to do that, I guess.
DevCon, why no third person? That's an easy one. Third person, especially a multiplayer online game, is incredibly exploitable in just about every way. And it tends to make engagements with other players very unfun for people who are fighting another player who's going to be exploiting those systems. With that being the case, it just doesn't really work for us. Not to mention we feel like it adds a lot more useful immersion.
I gave the example earlier where people would lay prone on the roof of like Northwest Airfield on third person, and they'd see a guy that pop up, boom, they'd shoot him, and they go back prone, and nobody can see this guy, laying prone, looking through third person.
Yes, a player could go into any building and make a bunch of noise to draw in zombies, then just run away as a distraction if they wanted. For instance, we have a fire alarm system set up in our buildings, and if you run into, say, a store, and you crack the fire alarm on, then run out, zombies will come to investigate, so you could use that to potentially clear away a group of zombies from something you wanted to look at, or even just to, get a little bit of a distraction going and maybe even set a trap for another player coming that way.
Ooh, I like the sound of this gun a lot. Did you just recently change this? The 1887? I think it might be muted. Test. No, okay, no, we're good.
No, you are.
I did recently do a pass on some of the guns. I think it was the 1887 and the pistols mostly.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 1887 sounds super good right now. When are we gonna be able to kimbo these?
Spawns for players are currently randomized on the world map.
Oh, I don't know about all that. I still have bad memories of Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, dude, that shit was OP.
Actually, yeah, Klean, you want to just dump around into one of the windows?
I also love the fact that you guys are adding a single player mode for people, because this game, in terms of its gameplay loop, could very well be just a single player game if people wanted it to be.
Huh, that wet floor sign back there looks awfully familiar.
That one? I don't think you guys added that one yet. I don't think it's in this build.
Somebody killed my merch. I'm not a happy man.
I'll fix
So-
it. I'm sorry.
So just so you guys know, the wet sign logo for all the wet signs will be my actual logo. Like,
Only on the shooting range.
only on the shooting range.
Maybe one on the actual map, but only on the shooting range. We don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
Windows currently do not respawn, and I don't see why they would. Once it's gone, it's gone. Windows are not, contrary to popular belief, a renewable resource. Currently, our safe zones are a place where you're free from having to deal with other players shooting at you, in case you've got some more aggressive sorts on the server. And we will also be having some traders in there, so you can pick up different bits of gear depending on the trader.
Yeah, traders and I guess like other human NPCs that are not hostile. So they'll give you stuff like missions. You'll be able to complete quests there and whatnot. It's sort of like just kind of like the city areas, if that's a thing, if you want to call it that.
Animations look great on this revolver. Love that.
For the revolver, you can give ammo to get a speed loader.
Oh, you can. Let's give her some.
This one was done by Haru, another one of our animators. By the way, not me.
Player count is 36 for now.
We
Until
will be.
optimize the game more.
Sorry. We will be adding pinned magazines and some other tiny little Canada-specific weapon crafting and
Speed loader. The speed loader is not one-time use. You can refill it.
Oh, that's awesome. Did I spell it right?
Just give item with it, yes.
Oh, okay. There we go.
loot does respawn down the line. We're going to be doing something with a decay system so that loot spawn rates decrease as a server ages.
Well, I like that animation a lot. That looked fucking slick.
What's the enemy cheat? We're using EAC.
And plus, you guys are gonna have good like admin tools and stuff like that, right? Because at the end of the day, like private whitelist servers and good admin tools are the best anti cheat.
Yeah. We're gonna expand the admin tools as needed.
That's gonna be fantastic, especially for private server owners and stuff like that.
I think most people are actually gonna play on a whitelisted server anyway, so.
Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch.
On the roof! Fuck's sake.
Get back here, boy! So, Chad, I have to ask, what do you guys think so far? Just like from what you've seen already with the gunplay, and because this is only like, I don't know, 20% of the game, I guess, just the guns and stuff. What did you guys think about so far? Oh, is that the 1911? Two World Wars.
Stopping power.
45 ACP is the best caliber ever made.
Only round you'll ever need.
Vietnam
Oh, no.
was a tie. Sounds like 2 World Wars. Hell yeah, brother. Back to back. I honestly, I love that you guys have inertia though. Like when I spam AD, I hold still. If I want to move right and then I want to go left, there's just the reacceleration, slight moment of stop. I love that, and it doesn't feel sluggish.
I saw somebody asking about server wipes, so I'll quickly address that. As it stands,
The inertia kind of like has, I don't know, it kind of has a profound effect on like the speed of the gameplay, because I remember back in Battlefield, I think it might have been never mind. I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
So with server wipes, as it stands, we don't have this in place. It's something we're going to be adding. What we'd like to do a system for selective wiping. So a server owner might just choose to, wipe the world and reset it. They might choose to wipe everything, but we want to do a selective system for it, so that way, if an update goes out and you want to just update your world and sort of start with a fresh slate, that's totally viable. We sure can talk about the clothes clipping. So that is an old player character model there. It isn't actually really set up for our clothing as of current. We have a new model that we're getting set up, but that's just in progress at this time. Safe zones currently don't have any storage in. We have some stuff planned for that, but it is not something that's going to be in for the closed alpha. And just for those of you who are asking, the closed alpha will be going live at the end of next week.
For everyone who's...
Yeah, for anybody who has backed their game.
Yeah. Thought I was muted.
I turned his dick into an omega lol. Wait, what?
Whoa!
Oh, you got him!
Nice.
Wait, so when you throw grenades, it does damage, like if you hit them with a nade?
Yeah, if you
Yes.
hit them with a bottle, it staggers them as well.
Take this, boy!
You can pelt zombies to death with empty cans. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, but it is totally, I won't say viable, but you can do it.
It has been done.
Hey, you want to spawn a basketball? So do a list items on basketball.
Oh, fucking hell.
Basketball?
Yep. And then give yourself a weapon basketball.
Okay, I have it. How much damage does this thing do? Can I dribble with it?
Nope, you can definitely kill zombies with it though.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
All right. I'm ready. Let's see what happens. I don't know what to expect here.
That's right, guys. You saw your first NBA 2K21
Yeet.
first preview right here.
Wait.
2K communities in shambles.
Oh, gone forever.
You fucked it
This
up.
is for Kobe. Kobe Bryant. right.
I'm seeing a lot of people asking questions right now about servers. So we are partnered with Nitrado to provide servers for our closed alpha. However, they are not an exclusive partner, so if other server hosting providers want to get in on hosting the closed alpha for anybody, they're more than welcome to. And you, as a user, if you back the game, will be able to host your own dedicated server. It's totally up to you. We also do have single player. It's a little more performance intensive because we can offload some things to a dedicated server. But with that not being the case in single player, you're going to have a little more of a system load. So it's totally playable if you have a slightly beefier machine.
Hey, can you guys stop bullying this guy? Oh, you killed him.
Welcome to the hood, boy.
I'm way too late, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's good.
That's perfect.
That's great. See, honestly, this is why I like early. I love early access games just for these kinds of reasons, because like the bugs, like a lot of bugs are just so funny, and like they just create a sense of enjoyment that you would never expect to have experienced, and just stuff like that is just so good.
He's just very sticky. It's not a bug. What are you talking about?
Sticky ball.
Yeah, he's very sticky.
Oh man, that was good. That was really good.
Couple of rapid fire questions here. Yes, we will be doing some further showcases closer to the launch of the closed alpha. We have some plans in place for some more video footage going out of more than just the range. This showcase was partially done because a lot of people didn't get to see the first showcase we did about a week ago. And we thought maybe going for a wider and more public option via Twitch might be better than trying to work with Discord's less than optimal streaming setup.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, players will be able to work together to build on their claims. Groups will have a claim limit that they share together, and players can work together to build things within those claims.
Also want to shout out another one of our animators, Fear, who did the Makarov.
Oh, the Makarov was really
Shout those
good.
guys out because they're not really in Discord or anything, and he did a really good job.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Makarov is really nicely done. How do I equip this smoke grenade here? Is there a hotbar I can set it to?
I think you can drag it in one of your pen slots, but you can also press G to just equip it.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, perfect.
Yeah, and if you hold G, there's a wheel menu where you can select one. And if you have multiple grenades, it just equips the next one, basically.
What? Smoke
Same
that
thing.
actually is smoke? Weird. I've never seen this in a game before.
Yeah, the particles are kinda ass right now, but I just made it work. That's
Yeah.
all
I mean,
I care about.
I feel like it's to be assumed that almost everything is like a work in progress.